Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna make some DIY topiaries for the front porch. And I'm just realizing you probably can hear my kids screaming in the backyard. They're playing on the bounce house right now. It's been such a nice day. So we've tried to spend all day out here. I think it's about to hit 80. And last year at this time we had 6 feet of snow. It's crazy. So we're enjoying the weather outside today. I'm going to start by showing you some items I would suggest getting, but what I'm trying to do is make this look as realistic as possible. I would have preferred to have a real plant on the front porch. I just could not find one that I liked, and I love the look of topiaries. Again, I couldn't find one at any of the nurseries around me that had one, especially one that has like the 2 balls. That's the look that I'm going for. So what you're going to want to get, obviously, some kind of greens. Now I picked these up at Hobby Lobby this morning. I would definitely suggest going when they are 50% off. Otherwise, obviously, you're going to be paying double. So wait until they are 50% off. And these ones specifically were $7.99. I don't know what they're called, but I will show you the little SKU so that if you guys are looking for this exact green, then you can check the number on here and make sure that it's the right one. My plan for this is when I was in the store, I kind of bundled up 3 together. Noticed it made a really good ball. So that is what I'm hoping for, is that 3 will make up one of the balls. So I bought 12 total so that I would have 2 of these. We are going for as realistic as possible. So I think it would be smart to go find your own stick. I went out in the yard and I found this one right here. So this is the one that I'm going to use, but I also picked up a dowel while I was at Hobby Lobby. You can go in like their craft section, they have dowels there. That was something that I noticed with a real topiary. They usually have a dowel wrapped around them to hold them straight up in their pots. And so again, just to make this look more realistic, I am going to be tying a dowel to this, which leads me to the next thing, and that is some floral wire and something to snip them with. I am going to be doing something that might be a little bit different, but if you're going to be doing this like fully faux, you will also want to get some kind of styrofoam to stick your stick into, and so that it's supported and sticking straight up. So some kind of foam that you can stick inside of your pot, and then obviously you're going to need a pot as well. However, for my pot, I'm going to be using real dirt because I'm going to be doing something a little bit different to make it, again, look as realistic as possible. So I'll show you all that in just a minute. One more thing, if you are doing this fully faux, I would pick up some moss, and this is to just cover the foam or cover whatever is in the base of your pot. I have my pot right here, so we're gonna come up here and we're going to start working on it. Here is the pot that I'm gonna be working with, and you can see here I have filled it up with soil, and there's a reason for this, which I'll show you in a little bit, but because I'm using real soil, I don't need this. My stick is going to stick in here pretty straight. I'm just going to shove it all the way deep down, and then we are going to start adding the greens. Right here where I just tied, I think is where the first little ball will go of greenery. And then the next one's gonna come obviously up here at the top. So now it's just a matter of figuring out how to attach this. So now that I have this wire on, I have something to attach these two. I kind of stick one down inside. Okay. I have this one right here. Okay. Once you have one of these attached, it really is just kind of like shoving and wrapping. Just kind of stuck that one in next to it, and then I'm hoping 3 will look good because otherwise I'm gonna have to go get more. So there's 1, 2, and then if I tied this third one to there, I think this will be good enough. For the top, I'm going to be doing the same thing, just using my wire to kind of wrap this around, and then I'll have a little spot for the greens to go down into. is perfect. Then I'm gonna obviously add some down here underneath. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but yeah, you can, to cover up that stick. You guys, in person, this looks so realistic. I am shocked. But you can see what I want to do here. I wanted to add some little white flowers here at the base. So those will be real. And again, it'll give it more of a realistic look because some of the plants in there will be real. So the next thing I'm going to do is plant these cute little white flowers. At the end of this video, I'm going to include a picture of a topiary that I had been looking at for quite some time now. It's on the Pottery Barn's website, and I know that it's like 3 balls tall. So it is a little bit different, but I feel like this looks so similar. And if you are familiar with the one on Pottery Barn's website, it is $399. So the fact I was able to create these for 23 bucks a piece. Now that's without including the pot, and that was around $20 if I remember right. So still $40-ish compared to $399. That's just madness to me. I always love when I can do a DIY and make something look similar to maybe a higher priced item, and this one really saved me a ton of money. The next video I'm putting out is a full porch makeover. I wanted to put this out first because I felt like this was something that should be on its own. So stay tuned for that video. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that so you don't miss that video. And I will see you guys in the next one.